Hello and welcome to Hometown Cooking with Marianne. I wanted to record to share with you a pretty simple recipe. We're going to make raviolis and we're going to put ground meat in it. So what I have here is a 24-ounce pack of cheese raviolis, and what is this? A 12-ounce pack. This was like $4, and this was like $2. So I got the sales. You're gonna need that. You're gonna need 3 pounds of ground beef, a jar of Asian Ford cheese. This is 1 pound and 6 ounces Prego. Any white sauce you want, you use it, but you're gonna need this much. Olive oil, pepper, salt, granulated or just dried garlic, powdered garlic, Italian seasoning, a nice big container, and I'm hoping I can get this all into here. I got this at a yard sale for $2. It's beautiful. It's probably about 3 quarts, 3 or 4. I have about three sleeves or stalks of celery chopped fine, half of a small onion chopped up fine, and I have 8 ounces. It was a block of mozzarella. You can use grated mozzarella, or you can slice it up like I did. Okay, and we might need a little water to wash this out, the sauce out. Okay, we're going to go over to the stove. Now, I have a big pan. I am going to put some olive oil in the bottom, just enough to cover. I have my oven on at 350. I'm going to put this on halfway, cover the oil up, give it a minute to warm up. What we're going to do first is saute our onion and celery, and then we're going to fry up our ground beef. My ground beef is frozen, so it's going to take a little while. Let's put that in. Let's put it up a little bit to get it going. Okay. What I'm going to do now is add my salt and pepper to it. Just about 1/8 of a teaspoon. And of my Himalayan salt, just a little sprinkle, just a taste. If you like a lot, you put more in. Okay, that's starting to go. I'm going to get these a little tender, and then I'm going to put my ground beef in it. I'm going to just put the ground beef in there. As you can see, it is frozen solid. It's going in. I'm going to go get a lid. Make sure you wash your hands if you handle the raw meat. Let's see if I can get a big lid. Okay, just let that sit. When it starts sizzling, then we'll come back. Okay, now you don't want, we're going to drain this, and you don't want to put down a sink, so get a nice big bowl. Strainer. I usually put it in a sink so I don't make a mess like I've been doing all day. And we're going to take this over to the sink. And we're going to put it into the drainer. Or I mean strainer. Drainer, you're going to think I'm putting it down my sink. Okay. Well, lost a few, but that's okay. We'll get them. Okay. edge off so you don't cause a fat fire. Now what I'm going to do is get fresh utensils, because you don't want to work with the ones you were working with, because this is cooked. Try to get as much as you can. A little bit's not going to hurt. Get those big chunks at the bottom. Okay. I have my stove off, but it's still sizzling because it's electric. Okay. Got most of it. Little, like I said, will not do any harm. There's a lot of fat in there. And then I have a can, usually an old coffee can, I put the fat in after it cools down. Okay, now we're going to go put it back in here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is add about a good tablespoon of Italian seasoning in it. Teaspoon of garlic. That'll come last. So mix it together. Make sure it's well done. You don't want it dried out, but you don't want it pink. And you always, always, always change utensils when you have the cooked product, because you don't want to get salmonella or anything else and spread it around, even though it's going to cook for a while. Now, I'm taking my Prego sauce, and you see it's all cheesy and it's bland, right as it is right now. And the seasonings that I used in the meat are going to flavor it even more. Okay, we'll scrape that out. And the baked mother I'll use a little milk. I use 2% lactate because we're lactate intolerant. And believe me, this cheese sauce is going to give us problems anyway, so whatever. Use whatever you have. Whoops. Shake it up, get the goodness out. Pour it in. Okay. In my pile. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is give this a good mixing. Put a little bit of parsley on top to give it some color. About maybe a tablespoon. 2 tastes, whichever way you want it. Okay. I came up with this recipe. I had a little bit of ground beef, and I'm like, what am I going to do? So I grabbed the sauce and I grabbed the raviolis. Okay, you don't have to cook it anymore, just mixing it up. Heat's off. Now we're going to go over to my table and we're going to assemble. Okay, so now we're finished. I'm going to give it a taste. Now this is all cooked. What can I use in that? Oh, nothing. It's good. Changed my mind about the container because I didn't think I'd make it. So I got one of these little lasagna throwaways. And we'll put a little on the bottom. It looks better, I think, in a pan like this. It presents better. Okay. Okay, just make it look a little pretty on the bottom. I'll put half down here. Okay. Put more sauce on it. You don't need anything but a vegetable with this. Okay. Now I'm going to put half the cheese on here. Just do it what you have in the house. Okay, and then just arrange. It's like a ravioli lasagna almost, I would call it. But it's just a nice, good, awesome supper for fall time. Everybody's coming home hungry, and this will fill them. I usually have salad with it, or whatever you want with the veggies. Okay, and pour it over. It's not going to cover it completely, but that's okay. It's still going to cook together. All right. That's fine. Okay. All right. In the pan, got a lot of work ahead of me. And then the cheese. It would have came out a little more even with that container, but I really didn't want a chance overdoing it. And my sliced mozzarella all around. That'll melt. Okay, now what we're going to do, sprinkle a little parsley on top. Tiny bit of garlic. Very little, just on top. To flavor the cheese. Now what I usually do, I like to put the parchment on because it doesn't stick as much as it will with the foil. Unless you buy the foil that has that stick-proof backing. Okay, now the parchment and put the foil. We've got 350 right now. I'm going to crank it up to 375, and in the oven it goes. Cover it tightly so it doesn't boil over. It shouldn't. You can put it on a cookie sheet if you're worried about it, but I'm sure that's low enough. Okay, we'll be back when it's all finished. I'm going to leave it in there for 45 minutes and we'll check it. Welcome back to Hometown Cook with Marianne. All right, our dinner was in the oven for about 45 minutes at 350. I booted it up to 400 for about 10 minutes. And then I took the cover off for 5, just to give it a little color. So we're pulling it out. I got the cover off, so here it comes. Now be very careful because you have to hold the bottom of these aluminum containers. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Ah, oh, so pretty. Okay, so it wasn't that bad at all. Just browning some meat with onions and celery. We seasoned it. And as a matter of fact, I got the ravioli. One was $4 and the other one was $2. So $6. The meat my daughter got on sale. So you're looking at about maybe a $12 meal. Not bad at all. You can do it this way. You can do it without the meat if you want. You can do it with turkey. Do it the same way I did it with just turkey meat. Don't know how it would hold up as a vegan meal, but there is cheese in there, so it's up to you. My family loves it this way. Okay, it's a change from the red spaghetti sauce, and I hope you try this, and I hope you enjoy it. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.